Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Chef Matty B. We're back for another home show video. We're at Lux Appliances in downtown Toronto. And today we're gonna be checking out this amazing Freedom cooktop. Now, you might be wondering, why is it called Freedom? It's because this thing gives you all the freedom in the world. Look at this. There's no elements here. There's no spots where you specifically have to put your pots and pans. You know what you can do? Put them anywhere. And the thing's gonna figure out where your pots and pans are. It's gonna keep track of them. You can set your temperature. The other awesome thing about it is you can use a Yaki like this. No elements means you can put these wherever you want. You don't have to worry about there being cold spots. It's gonna heat the whole thing evenly and it's gonna be awesome. But it's gonna be way more awesome when we're cooking a delicious breakfast on this. We got some bacon, we got some eggs, we got some pancakes, and then we're gonna take a look at the Thermador coffee station and we're gonna make some delicious coffee. So I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna use the small one for pancakes. So I'm gonna set that to about a level 6. The big guy I'm gonna use for my bacon and eggs. So I'm gonna start off at a 9. Once it gets nice and hot, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. So we're gonna get these powered on now. You're gonna see, it's gonna show us the 2 spots where we have our Yaki grills. It's gonna detect where they are. It's gonna even detect what position they're in. You can go over to the options and select your Yaki right there. Easy as that. And we're gonna do that one, I said, to a level 6. That's gonna be some perfect temperature for our pancakes. Not too high, not too cold though. Select the other one. And this one, we're gonna get to a level 9. So same, again, we're just gonna go to the Yaki section, power level 9, and get that going. While our pans are getting nice and warm, I'm actually gonna start seasoning the one I'm cooking my bacon and my eggs on. So while it's still pretty cool, I'm gonna add a nice drizzle of oil across the whole thing. So now that our griddles are up to temp, we're gonna take the pancake one, get a little butter on that, and get some pancakes cooking. And then I'm gonna teach you a little trick for when you're doing fried eggs. The perfect fried egg, I find every time, get your pan really hot, or in our case, the griddle really, really hot, and then turn it off. One of the awesome things about using the Freedom cooktop for this is you can have just half of the griddle hot and keep half of the griddle off. And look at how much we have cooking all at once. You definitely wouldn't be able to fit all of this on a regular griddle, but you can because you have all that freedom with the Freedom Induction cooktop. This is also the perfect example of just how much flexibility you have. As you can see, I have my eggs on the one side. They're barely getting golden on the edges. While on the other side of the exact same pan, we have our bacon getting super crispy. There's a reason why this thing is called the Freedom cooktop. It's because it really does give you all the freedom to meet all your cooking needs. It's a griddle, but it's more than a griddle. It's a whole cooktop. You can have pots and pans on here too. Maybe you only need one griddle, have pots and pans on the other half. Have it all be pots and pans. It is just a cooktop after all. So now we got our bacon cooked and we got our eggs ready. We can get those on the plate. These pancakes are just gonna need 1 extra minute, but by the time we're done plating up our bacon and eggs, they're gonna be ready to go too. And just like that, we have not 1, but 2 completely different breakfasts. And that was so fast and so easy. But you know what that means? Now we need some coffee. So now that we got those 2 breakfasts ready, we gotta get some coffee to go with it. And this is gonna be so easy thanks to the Thermador coffee machine. I've connected it to my app so I can control it from my smartphone. And you can see there's a number of different options here. I'm gonna go into control and go to coffee world. And here I can select all different kinds of coffee from around the world. So why don't we get started here with something a little simple, like an Americano. We're just gonna take our cup, hop it underneath the machine, and tap Americano, and we're good to go. It's gonna start brewing it. It even tells you in the app what step it's doing. So you can see on my screen right now, it says grinding beans. Now we're moving over to the brewing unit, and then it's gonna start brewing in just a minute. It's gonna tell you, so you don't have to worry about like if there's a pause in the noise being like, uh-oh, did something happen? It's gonna make sure that you know the whole way through. Now, that was so simple, and this Americano looks fantastic. That's gonna be great with our bacon and eggs. But we also got pancakes, and with pancakes, they're a little sweeter, so I want a milk drink with that. That's easy enough. We can just go into the fridge, grab out a milk carafe, and then we can pop the machine open. Inside, there's a straw where the milk carafe goes in. And popping the straw in there, the door can then close, and you're ready to go to make a milk drink. So let's see, what do we want for a milk drink here? How about we just do a cafe latte? So again, we'll grab our cup, pop that under the machine, tap cafe latte, and we'll get that brewing. Just like that, we got a latte, an Americano, bacon and eggs, and we got pancakes. And remember, we're here at Lux Appliances in Toronto, but we have all these appliances in all of our TA showrooms, so you can come check those out yourself too. So come on down to TA, check it out, and keep your eye out for all the rest of our home show content this week.